Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ghostmut Gaming with me, Christopher. We're back with Planescape Torment Enhanced Edition and my first playthrough of the game. Last time we cleared out, I think, all of the things in the catacombs. We decided to go to the Whereas and Many as One, and while that encounter wasn't without battles, in the end we came to a solution with Many as One, which meant to go and deal with the Silent King. We did so and killed basically everyone in there. Yeah, slightly a bit more murder than I was expecting. And then obviously Many as One sort of, I'm not gonna say betrayed us, but Many as One basically said to us that, you know what, you're gonna die now as well. Right. There was a lot of murder in the last episode. And this episode, no, after we were done there, we went back to Farad and got ourselves at least a little bit information, but most importantly, we got Annah, his daughter. She's right here, and she's presumably the one that found us and also delivered us to the mortuary. Or I don't know if she was exactly the one who found us. But we are right here now outside of the painted door to Tenement of Thugs. And there's going to be some answers in here. Let's see actually what the journal says. Right, that's why we're here. I remember now. And also, oh, it actually says daughter in the brackets here. Maybe it actually isn't his daughter. I mean, it would be fair enough because she's a tiefling, and I don't think that he is. Well, I actually don't know. But we are going to go in here and see if anyone knows anything more about me, because this is where she found my body. So, what you first took to be a door in this archway is actually a painting. The artist has made use of the shadows of the overhanging arch and some subtle texturing effects to make the illusion of substance. So, are you really sure about this? Aye, it's been smeared with barmy paints from the starved dogs it has. It's a real door until you look at it, and then it turns into a painting. Huh, exciting. One of the stranger things in the plains, she suddenly frowns. You might as well ask how you got yourself out of the dead book after I was sure you were dead. Well, okay, fair enough, but this door. So if I just don't look at it, I can presumably open it afterwards. Well, that's the dark of it. It shan't be true. Or if it shan't be true. Well, let's try it. Hold on, and I stop you before you reach the door. This is the only path I know to reach the place I found your course, but it's not the safest road. You sure you're ready? I'm not here to play your minder, no matter what old Stunning Crush says. Okay, well, I would actually like to go and have a bit of a rest and fix some tattoos, so sure. But what's beyond this door that's so dangerous? A lot of Chaos Men. Right, we haven't... Have we dealt with Chaos Men in the fighty sense? I don't know if we have. Barmy has to come, barking wild into the day and night, ready to either paint you with colors or crack your brain box with a chamber pot. Dangerous bloods they are. So how come you got through then? Well, I crept in nice and quiet like. Can't paint you or kill you when they can't see you. Well, don't think I can pull that twice with you around. I mean, fair enough, you're the thief, so sure. Right, well, let's get re-equipped and come back. I'm willing to accept that. But first, we are going to go into here, because we can now get a whole whack of tattoos. At least for my friends. So, if we talk to Fell here, ooh, Annah stiffens as he catches sight of Fell. What's up with you? Are you daft? Or is your pig eager to dance with the lady's shadow? You'll badly work with this one. Let's get this place a laugh before we get pen in the dead book. Well, you know, what's the actual problem? It's Fell. Let's be away. I no good come being here, so it won't. Well, I'm gonna ask again. Well, he's a Dabus. Who's not a Dabus? He walks on the ground. No more questions. Let's get this place a laugh. You know, hey, as long as I'm here, we will be fine. Exactly what's your problem with the Dabuses? Or Dabai? Fell's a Dabus who angered her. He said he's a Dabus who isn't a Dabus, and the time is close when the lady's gaze will fall on him, so it will. So you mean the Lady of Pain? Aye, and heed your tongue. Dabus work for the lady, and she protects them, except Fell. Let's be away. I'd like to speak with him first, though. Well, please, nay, no good will come of it. Anyone speaking to Fell could draw the lady's gaze. I don't want to die. I don't. He's surprised, and it looks close to tears. hold on here. She's really upset about this. And am I going to be, you know, I am going to be a very haughty mage. So you know what, at this point, be quiet. You're with me now, everything is fine, I'll talk to Fel. And she flushes, as if slapped. I don't know why I bother. Go and talk to me until your tongue slits your own throat. There we go. So, I would like to... Ooh, what's up with this? A series of symbols materials above it hasn't dissipated and a question mark appears. So, Mort, do you know that? Well, soon to be strained through a Tanari's bowels, then unravel like these floating goat bears are trying to say. You want a translator? Get the feeling shit to do it. She's Hive native. Well, okay, can you do it? Well, you can. Well, then do it. I'm not about to walk with you into the Lady Shadow, so I'm not. Well, okay, fair enough. Can you translate? Yeah, he can. Well, ask him what this place is. Well, actually, I don't really care. I would like to see the tattoos, please. There we go. So, Dakon, you can get tattoos. So, let's start with the basic ones. I would like the proper ones. So, for example, you want some extra strength. There we go. So, yeah, we're going to go for the basic ones. Intelligence, yes, you want that as well. Spirit, soul... dexterity, yeah, dexterity is fine as well since he is fighting. You also want dexterity, and you could actually also go for a strength. Why not? Health, some extra constitution wouldn't be too bad. She is she's not super good on the old constitution, so you know what? Why not? Get those. Thank you for that. Did I actually buy them? Yes, I did. So, a tattoo over here, a tattoo over here, tattoo over here. And you're gonna like my tattoos that I give you, bloody hell. There we go. So now you have slightly more. I don't know exactly. Yeah, see, you got a lot of dexterity now. Cool. You have more int, which you actually did need. I don't know if that actually translates to anything. I don't think so. Would need to find some level 3 spells at some point as well. We'll do that. Now, if we're not going to go in there, I have another idea. I'm still looking for a ruby, and wouldn't you know, there is a place that might have a ruby, and I'm thinking about a little place up in Ragpicker's Square, where, rather in, what's going on? There are enemies. Up in Ragpicker Square, where we went into Farron's place with the cranium rats. I was unable to kill them, because, you know, they killed me, so why don't I make my way there with a couple more friends, and maybe we can deal some proper damage to them. But before we do that, we need to rest a bit, and am I in the right spot immediately? I am not, so we need to go up first. Let's basically go and rest ourselves up. So, back in Ragpicker Square, and coming back here, do you know what I haven't done? I have not been talking to Shergrave. You know what, let's meet up with Shergrave. Why not? Maybe there's something I should have done before here, because, you know, I completely ignore this place. Let's go talk to Shergrave. Tall and lanky, this pale, grim-looking man exudes authority despite his gangly and somewhat awkward frame. A good portion of his left ear is missing. What little that's left is a ragged mess of scarred tissue, as if the ear was bitten off rather than cut. His narrow, shifting eyes, almost mere slits, look clever and dangerous. Hello! He spits out a reply, I don't know you, Burke. What do you want? Answer quick before I call in some men to make quick work of you. Well, who are you? Burke, who I am, is the second thing you should have known before you stomped your shivved-up corpse-looking self in here. So what's the first thing? That I hate visitors and I loathe strangers. You're both. Figure the rest out on your own. So, you know what? Chill out a bit. Oh, you don't say? Well, that makes it all piking better, don't it? Now I'm going to ask you one more time before your arse hits the street. Possibly several pieces. What do you want? Well, I have some questions. Why? Well, that's so. Like what? Tell me about Sigil. I'm just strolling in here, wanting to know about the city. Rolls his eyes, holds up his hands, and surrounded with an image of splendor. The city of doors, where the streets are paved with gold and The dead. You don't look adult enough to come down here to ask me about Sigil. So, what is really all about? And no games, Burke. I'm short on patience. Well, apparently I don't really want to talk to him. Okay, fair enough. Where's the bloody exit? Here's the bloody exit. Right.
I'm gone.
Since we got absolutely nothing out of that, let's make it up to the entry over here again. And I want to make another visit to those cranium rests, because as far as I remember, there was loot there. If I'm not completely incorrect, there is loot. Right. Let's get in here, in here. And where was that? Where was that entry? Was it here? No, that's that. Why wasn't it on the map? It's the first thing that I want to know. So it's not here, it's not in there. Over here, presumably. Where the hell was that entry point? Hey. Where was that entry point? Let me have a bit of a look around. Right, completely forgot that. Yes, there's a portal over here. I actually had to check my old video. Had to check my old video just to figure out where the hell to go. So, yes, we are going over here. And I'm curious because it does look like this chest is actually opened. Which is fancy. What? A bird villager want to attack me? Why is that? Well, I am gonna kill you. That's a bit weird. Okay. Fair enough. There we go. There's the portal. Now let's pause. It does look like as if I've checked this already, but maybe I haven't. So let's just have everybody just go in and attack. Kill, kill, kill. You're not attacking anyone. You're not attacking anyone.
I hear your words.
And you two attack that one. Much better than last time. So much better.
What's up, Chief?
Pick up all of that. And is there anything in this? There is a thing. Several things, actually. A silver frame. Magic missiles. Good. Apparently I have... something happened. Right, let's move things over. I have all the skulls in the world. You, Anna, have some skulls. Here you go. You're welcome. Right, let's pick all of that up. Thank you. More healing, nice. More spells, also potentially nice. We have a prickly club. Is that better than what you have? Yes, it is quite a lot better, but I don't know if you're... What were your proficiency? You only had like one thing. Yeah, you only have fist proficiency. It's not super good. Also a sadistic frame. When used, this item causes an attacker to feel the same pain and hurt as he was inflicted upon the user. Huh. You know what? Why not? You can have that for now. Can't use that one. I can use one more of those. There we go. That is a club of nettles. So to hit armor class 0 +2, which is nice. Let's dump that. Why can't you use? There is something. No, you are a thief. I mean, you're a fighter and a thief, but does this mean that as soon as you are a different class than only the one class, you still can't use it? Is that how I'm gonna assume that works? Because no one else can use it. So, okay, fine, whatever. Whatever. No ruby here. That is a bit sad. Let's actually, you
word, Chief?
didn't someone have these tails? Maybe not. Let's ignore that then. I'm gonna go out again.
Done.
Maybe I can talk to the guy down the Ragpicker Square and see if he can tell me where I could possibly find a ruby. That might be a thing. Other than that, I might go back to the Vermin place and see if all those tails that I picked up, if there actually was something that I could get from him. Because if I can, well, maybe I can make a lot of money. Who knows? Right, he was very inconspicuously sort of down... Was it here? Which it's a bit weird if this is the guy who teaches me to become a mage. Isn't it kind of odd that they would hide him away like this? It's a bit cheeky of the game, I think. Let's see. Let's move in here. So this is not where he was. Where was he then? Different house? Different building? Was he here? Is that where he was? In the middle thing here? Because now I don't remember. Were you here? No, you were not here. Where the hell was he? Surely he was in this place, wasn't he? These are just collectors. He was not up there. It's not in the... Ooh,
Done.
I thought I could get in here, but I didn't see the icon. So this is presumably where he is. So, I'm still looking, and yes, indeed. Can I just sort of ask him about this? You're supposed to look for a ruby. Can you sort of give me a hint? Do you have a ruby in here?
Done.
No ruby here. Oh crap, shouldn't have done that. Bloody hell. Okay, I'll have to reload that. Luckily, we're just outside. Right, okay, so he doesn't have it in his own apartment, which would have been, or apartment, house, which would have been curious. Right, let's make it out. I mean, if I can't find it in this episode, I am most likely just gonna Google the place of that. Because at this point, I'm being a little bit annoyed at the fact that I'm not a mage yet. Because I'm clearly not good at fighting, so I haven't really set up my character to be a fighter. So yeah, I want to do that. But let's head over to, what's it called? The Office of Vermin and Disease Control. Let's see if those cranium rat tails that I've been picking up, if they are any use whatsoever. Right, let's get in here. Hello, Mr. Phineas T. Lord the 29th. By the power, stop creeping up me like that. Well, I can use what you have in your cash box. No, I won't do that. I have some questions. I have some rat tails. There we go. Bounty on rat tails. Would you know? Most excellent. He claps his hand. And turn in... rat tail. I hope I can do all of them. Oh, this is just 1 copper. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't care about that. Wow. I would like to go in here, by the way. Can I go in here? The door is locked. Okay. Well, we'll get rid of those tails then at first possible situation or whatever. We have some places I can go. I haven't checked these places out, so why not? Brascan, yes, I have talked to you. I need to talk to that guy. I have some quests that I can sort of fix. So we have a hive dweller. Any chance that you have a ruby on you? Hello. What are you doing in my house? I am sorry that I did not know. Can I loot your stuff? No, I cannot. Well, I can, but no, I cannot. On this occasion, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna reload that as well. So, simply put, don't walk into people's houses and start rooting around in their drawers. That's a bad recipe for death. Right. Also, we have the mausoleum. Maybe I should do that first. Because now I should be super fine going in there, at least the first part. I have done this Emmerich. Where was he? He's in the bar. Yes, we can talk about that. Savtai, the Chaos Man, right. This is now something that we can do. So that's presumably going to be in that place. And indeed, Mausoleum, and Ruby, and Mar. You know what? I need to look up where the hell Mar was, because I need to do this finally. Right, he is actually in the northwestern part. He is the guy with the limbs. So, there's been so many characters with names in this game. It's impossible for me to keep track on everyone, actually.
I'm gone.
Is he here specifically, or was there another place? Isn't he supposed to be here? Or is it up here? No, that's just a harlot. He's supposed to be here. Oh, where the hell did he go? What? I mean, he's not dead, is he? I really hope he isn't dead, but he's just moving about. But he should have been here. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, fine. Jesus. It's going really well this episode, isn't it?
Just look natural.
Going very, very well. Let's make it to the Dustman bar then. Or maybe he's somewhere else. Then maybe the information that I got was actually incorrect. But I don't think so. Right, that's that place. We're not supposed to be there just now. Let's get down here. Let's get down here and talk to Emmerich. You are at the back, right? Yes, Emmerich. Not Emmerich, Emmerich. Hello, I have some questions for you. So, I spoke to Farron and discovered that Farron is getting the bodies he brings to you. Well, where does he take them? Well, I can tell the truth that they come from the catacombs of Sigil. He takes bodies you buried and sends them back to you. When you bury them again, he just digs them up again. So that's the truth. The lie is that a number of people in Replica Square have contracted a wasting sickness that causes their bodies to decay prematurely. Their bodies just seem to be older than they are, and I misspoke. Now I'm going to be upfront. I have no reason not to be upfront. So Emmerich falls silent, is there staring at you with his stony gaze, and you are suddenly struck with the feeling that his eyes are burrowing into your skull. Well, you've done a service for the Dustman. He removes his hand from his sleeves and lets his long sleeves drape across the table like a curtain. He opens the back, a small lapis lazuli coffin lies upon the table. It is a tiny thing, barely 2 inches wide and 3 inches long. The Dustman symbol is engraved on the coffin lid. Pick it up. As you pick up the coffin, it chirps, and falls and dissolves into a scream of 100 copper pieces. That's interesting. Couldn't you just have given me 100 copper pieces? Which you somehow managed to keep from spinning across the floor of the bar. Well, I might have more questions. No, I don't. Fair enough. So, a bit of money for me. And any other people in here that we need to talk to? I don't think so. Did we have anything to talk to you about? No, he doesn't want to talk to me anyway, so that's a-okay. Right. Why not? Why not do the mausoleum? Why not do the mausoleum? No one else in here as far as I can see. I would assume also that that you still don't want to talk to me, the woman up here. And nope. Indeed, that's the rumor. I guess congratulations is in order. This is too bad I couldn't decipher all the spells. I would like to be talking to you about learning to do magic, but you are apparently not interested in that. Right. Making it to the mausoleum. Let's do that instead. And we have only been a small portion of this. Now, wouldn't you know, we have detecting traps. There we go. I don't know how traps or trap detecting works in this game, however. Oh, it works like that. It works like that. By the way, how do I... There we go. Abort. Are you good at this by any chance? Thieving skill on this. You are fairly good. So the question is, does this... it almost seems like it works slightly better than in Baldur's Gate. Because if that had been Baldur's Gate, we would most likely have ran into that trap. Okay, we have some enemies down here. Okay. Doing some weird jiggery pokery down there. Ooh, we have some loots here, some containers is what I wanted to say. Yeah, see, now we're killing them without a problem. Way easier than before. Cool, cool, cool. Ow, took a bit of damage in there. That's fine, and I would assume that she stops using that as soon as we fight. So let's just keep doing that. I don't wanna pick up rags. Bandages I'll take, even though it's not super interesting either, but rags, absolutely not. I don't even know what to do with rags. Haven't learned that yet. I would assume that we can create bandages in some way, But as I said, I haven't learned how to do that. So let's not bother. Right, let's keep looking for traps. Maybe I actually ought to... Maybe I ought to move her up a bit in the world. So she's at least a little bit closer to the front, which is, you know, where the traps are. That seems like a good idea, I think. Oh, we have enemies sighted behind us. Well, that's cheeky of you. Yeah, indeed, it says right there, stop detecting traps. Just kill, and go back to detecting traps. I do want to set up some... Oh, what the hell? He's gonna keep on popping up behind us.
Damn it!
Damn it! Yeah, she's Scottish, don't you know? Very fancy.
What?
Are you just gonna keep spawning behind me? Okay, not anymore, it would seem. Okay, well, we are making swift progress, way better than before. So, yeah, good idea to come back here at a later point with more people in tow. Right, nothing too dramatic here, though. Just some regular standard enemies. They are doing some damage, but it's not even much. So, it almost feels like we're now a little bit too well off here, which is... I mean, I'm okay with that, so no problem whatsoever. More bandages. Ooh, that's a good one. Thank you for that. I am lacking some... Oh, actually, ooh, that was a hard charm even. Not even a blood one. I'll pick up those for now, yes.
What
Go
to know?
back to finding traps. And we've basically done what we did before. So what was this? This was inner chamber. We are going there. But let's clear this floor out first. Seems like the best thing to do. Just make sure that we aren't missing anything useful. Because I bet you we might be able to find a ruby down here. If I'm not, or rather, if we don't, I'm gonna be annoyed. Because I need to find that bloody ruby, and I don't want to Google it. I don't want to find it in a non-honorable way, so to speak. And there doesn't seem to be too many traps here, so I'm actually just gonna hold... Oh, there we go. That's the big guy. Mort, go right ahead. Start attacking. Are you gonna acknowledge Mort, or are you just gonna get stuck on Mort? There you go, you acknowledge Mort. Good job. Now we should be able to make quick work of you. Cool. We have a inner path here. That is actually also to other parts of this place. Fascinating. Fine, we'll pick that up. Right, everybody walk up and start destroying. They don't even drop, you know, that much loot, which is a bit sad. I could do with more loot. There we go. Another container here. More bandages. So what's this then? I don't know. But there's a passage here. Okay.
I'm gone.
You know what? Let's move in here. Ah, that was basically just a fast teleport. Fair enough. We didn't need to go over there, because we've already been there. We need to go over here. So that was just a quick teleport between these two. Fair enough. More big guys, perhaps, in here? Or no? I think it was like... Wasn't that one of the reasons why we left? I don't think so. I think it was basically because, you know, for two people... fairly low level, this was difficult enough, but right now we're basically just shooting through them, aren't we? This is just what you like to see, isn't it? There we go. Right, that means that we are indeed done over here. So let's get down to the inner parts of the mausoleum. See what we can find. I think I already looted that, so let's ignore that for now. By the way, how much money do I still have? 8,700, even though I bought all those tattoos. Cool. I'm saving most money for myself, because when I... Ooh, here we go. proper little cutscene. Strahan Rune Shadow. You see a mid-sized man in long robes of deep black. His hair is neatly coiffed and an impeccably trimmed goatee complements his handsome features. Noticing your arrival, he puts down the book he was writing in and strides confidently over to you, smiling. Impressive, I must admit. Never thought you would make it this far. Okay, I'm glad to have disappointed you. Are you the one responsible for all the Walking Dead? Who I am is of no consequence to you. What I want is the question that should concern you most. Okay, as he speaks, he looks up to you and down as if someone fascinated by you. So you seem to sort of know me. And obviously, if you're a necromancer, you'd be very, very interested in me, because I can just die and come back over and over. So, well, what do you want exactly? I want your blood. Well, I've come for your blood as well. But yeah, let's not go for killing and murder immediately. So yeah, you're kind of threatening me here. Well, he starts to answer, but stops himself abruptly. An evil smile spreads across his face as he begins to laugh. Yes, I suppose it is. He continues to laugh even harder at his own private joke. You notice that his hands have begun to move at his sides. Slowly, they flit back and forth, tracing intricate patterns in the air, and it is go time. So, let's attack him. I think it's better to just kill him first, because then all of the others just die. There we go. Well, that was easy enough. So we get ice knife, a bracelet, and hopefully some better stuff than that. We get a skull. That's completely pointless. We get scroll of strength, chromatic orb, daggers, and Strayhell's diary. Okay, so many things. Can I do this? Yay, Magus Guard. Consider standard equipment for an adventure mage. Bracelets such as these can be found across the plains. Judging by the markings in this particular bracelet, it appears to have been made in a style quite common to sigil, etc. Settlement board, this bracelet protects the wearer from normal attacks, as if they are wearing scale armor. But that's kind of cool. We'll use that at some point, if I could just bloody get that mage level up, or whatever you want to call it. Ah, Jesus. Whenever is that gonna happen? Also, you had Zoega's skull. Let's bring that in there. Right, we have so many spells for myself when I finally get to be a mage. So, hopefully not too far away now. Right, nothing else in here. Does this mean that I'm actually done? Oh, yes, it might be. Here we have the shadow. As you step into the corridor, the guardian spirit materializes before you. Its ghostly countenance regards you benevolently. I thank you. You have done me a great service. The spirits of my charges sleep quietly once again. Go in peace, friend. Oh, isn't it just nice? And we get level ups on the proper one, because you were a bit behind. So this is a thief level up, which means that we get some thief skills. So what do you have? Basically, you have leveled pickpockets and stealth, the most useless stats of all. So let's get the good ones up instead. Backstab multiplier, hit points, etc., etc. Nothing too fancy. Right, cool.
Done.
So we did that, but didn't we do that for someone else as well? Not that was the guy. That was the guy that we didn't want to talk to us at all now that we were in the bar. But now that we've done this, I would assume that this is the same thing. Like killing that guy was actually part of both those quests. Because as far as I can see, there's there was a bit more here. I missed one little corridor thing here. Let's not miss anything. How did I get so far behind? I was very, very far behind. Right? Come on, let's do the last. Might be some enemies to kill and whatnot. Or there might be a trap that I completely ran into and absolutely nothing else. Right, let's get out of here and back to the bar. Right, back inside here, and Norokju. What do you say about this then? I found out what's going on in the mausoleum. The dead sleep again.
My journal.
Okay, Norok's line of worries smooth out as you speak. Thanks, give I. He reaches into his copper robe and draws from a small bag for some copper coin. 200, nice. Still no ruby though. Still no ruby. Okay, so back to the journal. We know where... Well, I think we know about that one. Still, where the hell is more? I hope to God that I didn't actually kill him. Let me have one more look at this. Well, actually, it wasn't super difficult. If I would have just been slightly more observant, I probably could have found him, I think. I mean, I say that, I haven't really found him yet, so let's go back to the northwest area. And follow the clues, if you would, because we found him with the dead limb-limbs here, and there are dead limb-limbs over here.
All right.
So why don't we go and have a bit of a look at this place, right? If we actually look here, there we go, there's more. Well, Morside's taking a wide look as he's you approaching. What you be doing back here? Don't come back till you deliver the box. Hey, I got rid of the box. It does me heart good to hear you say that. Before you kills me for the horrible deed of tricking you into taking a box, please let me try to explain. Well, okay, fair enough. You can do that. The long and the short of it be that the box has been around the longest anyone can remembers. Shanties, some folks were fighting, and when it was done, a huge demon was imprisoned inside the box. Other folks say an evil wizard made it just for seeing others suffer. No one rightly knows what the truth is behind the box be, but the owner of the box will die should it be open. Well, why did only just put the box where no one could find it? Well, it seems it should have been as simple as that, but who among us could live with a death sentence lingering over their head? To drive any sane man over the edge, having to worry about the whereabouts of that damn little box at all times. So why exactly me? Well, first, I haven't seen you around there before. Cool. You see, I need a clueless Burke such as yourself to accept the box and become the new owner. Everyone around there knows not to take the box, not for any price. Secondly, if you didn't examine the box when you had it, you would have noticed that whatever magics were placed on it were weakening. With me being the current owner and all, you can see I needed to pass it on right quickly. Besides, if anyone looked ready to pass on the next realm, it was ye. So you want to talk about passing on the next realm, keep talking or you'll find out about it. Obviously, I picked a cutter of no small means. Surely this has been but a minor inconvenience to one such as ye. I offer this weapon and some jink to line your purse as a reward for your troubles. This is all I own, and coincidentally, it was what that rat Quatra used to get me to take the position of the box. I'll kill you and take the reward. Is there a reward for you? I didn't know that there was a reward for you, but no, I'm not gonna kill him. It's not that important to me.
My journal.
So we have presumably done that. Yes, we have. We get a hollow axe. Completely pointless, but fair enough. Right. Oh, I actually have 70 pounds now. Didn't I have 50 before? Why do I have 70? I didn't increase my strength or anything like that. That's odd. But with that, I think we're pretty much done for the most part. So let me just have a bit of a look. Is there any place I still haven't been to? I looked in that. We've been to Dangerous Angles. Nothing there. Braskins we've been in. There's a hive dwelling down here. It sort of feels like I went into that one. There's also nothing says anything about this one. Let's have a bit of a look in this. There's a hive dwellers. Okay, fair enough. Don't poke through their things. We know that they are going to go hostile. And sure, we could probably kill them, you know. It's not going to be a problem, but let's avoid it if we can. More people, nothing too fancy here. And with that, is there any way in any of these places? No, it would seem not. So let's go to the southeast as well. And if I can't find anything fun in there, I'd say we call it quits. And I sadly will look up that room because I don't want to miss it if it's actually available to me right now. Had you gone away? Did you escape? Or rather, escape, I say. Did you run away completely? I think you might have done, yes. So no interest here to talk to you again. And as for the rest, it is just that, and seemingly... Oh, no, I don't want to add a note. Seemingly nothing else. There's no entry points whatsoever. Nope. We are stuck a bit with regards to that. So, I'm gonna end the episode right here. And next episode, we are... Hopefully, I'll be able to become a mage at the start of the next episode, if possible. If it turns out that the ruby is actually located somewhere completely else, well, we'll deal with that. And since, well, I mean, I've said it already before, I don't want to spoil things too much, but at this point and stage in the game, and considering the fact that we are, I don't even know which episode we're on, but enough episodes have passed without me becoming a mage. I want to become a mage. So, bloody hell, I'm gonna become a mage. I'm gonna just look up how exactly to do that. So, hopefully we'll see that in the next episode. Other than that, it is indeed over to the Tenement Thugs. I think we're good enough to go in there right away anyway. So we'll see what we do in the next episode. For now though, this has been Ghostmut Gaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.